Hello, I just wanted to give a recap and talk a little bit over the speech that you guys just watched, the one we had the discussion over with Ashton Kutcher. So let me tell you some things and maybe explain to you the reason why I chose that speech. I like that speech because, one, it's not perfect. As you can notice, especially in the beginning, he says and like. He says those things a lot. Now keep in mind he was put on the spot because he didn't really know he was going to be winning that award. So it is a proven fact that your nerves calm down about 15 to 20 seconds into your speech. And so this speech proves that, because as his speech progressed and he got further along, it became stronger and stronger, and those filler words that he was saying were less and less. He had that introduction that you guys are all required to have, and he had his central idea where he listed his three things: the opportunity, the being sexy, and I think the last one was work. But whatever those three were, he listed those three things in his central idea, and his key points, that's what followed that. And he said, first, let's talk about opportunity. And he had a really strong topic sentence, and that is a good way to start out your speech, is to have a strong topic sentence so your audience knows, hey, right now I'm going to be talking just about opportunities. He had his transition. Now, why his transition wasn't as blatant as today, I'm going to tell you, or now that I've told you this, let me tell you that. He did have those transitions. It was a concluding sentence for that key point, and his was something to the effect, that first one is, so opportunities will look a lot like work. And then he had a really hard pause in between, and then he said, and next, being sexy. And so that hard pause helped strengthen that transition by letting his audience know, okay, I'm moving on. The hand gestures helped too, the first, the second, and then the third. And he stayed on point. His point about being sexy was all about being sexy, and that's all that key point was about. Now, his conclusion was a little bit brief, but his conclusion did reiterate what his speech was about. It restated his central idea, and that's what you guys want to do, is restate that and sum up what you've already said. Your conclusion should be the shortest part of your speech. Your intro is your second shortest, and your key points are your longest. Your key points should be of similar length, so keep that in mind. But you guys all seem to be picking that up when in the discussion. I noticed a lot of you were kind of saying the same things, but that's good. That means that you guys were picking up on that he did say those three things. He did list those three things. Here are three things I learned while being Chris: my A, my B, and my C. So it was a very well organized speech. And I also would like to point out that, again, with it not being perfect, is that I don't expect perfection. Not many speeches out there are perfect, and so being able to recover from those things and not let them completely destroy your whole speech and how you come back from that, that's what I'm looking for. So you may start out a speech, and some of you may have even noticed in your comments that I may put that you were doing a certain something in the first half of your speech, but that as your speech progressed, it got better, which is good, which that shows that you're improving. So these are all the reasons why I chose that speech and why I think it's important to watch. So I have another speech that I'm going to post, and I'm going to do that here now, and it's about delivery. I'm going to put it in a discussion forum. It's going to be optional, but I really would like it if you would partake in it. And it just goes to show how, if your tone and your delivery is appropriate, that you can accomplish what your purposes are. If your specific purpose is to be persuasive or to impact somebody or to be powerful, that you can do this by the way you deliver your message. In the lesson we had over rhetoric in the beginning of the semester, I said that there were 5 canons of rhetoric, and the 2 most important ones were memory and delivery. And this one, I believe it's titled Mother. I really would like it if you would go and watch it. It will be worth your time, and I really think that you would highly enjoy it. So I'm going to go and post that, and then I would like to know what your feedback is on that. So I look forward to hearing from you soon.